Scarlet Witch's turn to villainy, the introduction of the X-Men, and the return of Tony Stark? According to a leaked list of characters exclusively obtained by Looper, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is set to have more shocking moments than Spider-Man No Way Home and Avengers Endgame combined. Warning, massive spoilers ahead.
Wanda, what do you know about the multiverse?
The movie's plot reportedly follows Doctor Strange, Wong, and Mordo as they work to fight back the invasive forces of a collapsing multiverse, fending off such legendary Marvel terrors as Shumagorath, known in the movie as Gargantos. They also contend with new friends and foes in the form of Doctor Strange's interdimensional variants, including a corrupted Sinister Strange, a heroic Defender Strange, and reportedly even an amusing Powerless Strange, a foot surgeon from Philadelphia who's relatively unambitious and wants nothing to do with cosmic mayhem.
Look, I'm fusing transected spinal cords, I'm stimulating neurogenesis in the central nervous system. The work I'm doing is going to save thousands for years to come.
In their travels, they'll also meet the mysterious America Chavez, a teenager with the ability to travel between dimensions. But that's all stuff we know from the trailers. Looper has exclusively obtained a list of leaked characters set to appear in the film. Let's take a trip into the multiverse and meet the rest of the characters. As the trailers have teased, we're getting a live-action glimpse at a secret super team of Marvel characters known as the Illuminati. We can finally confirm this rumor. We'll meet Dr. Charles Xavier, played once again by Patrick Stewart. And no, despite the resemblance, it's not the Charles Xavier you're familiar with.
Let us go talk to the professor.
McAvoy or Stewart? These timelines are so confusing.
There's also Black Bolt, the Inhuman from the TV show, once again played by Anson Mount. He would say nice to meet you, but if he talks, he destroys the world. We're then introduced to a new live-action MCU character played by an actor fans were begging for, John Krasinski as Reed Richards, the one and only Mr. Fantastic. Turns out that fan cast wasn't a stretch after all. Finally, a mic drop moment for the arrival, or is that revival, of Tony Stark, played in this reality by superstar Tom Cruise.
That's classified.
According to our sources, the Illuminati will be interrupted by an interdimensional portal that takes everyone by surprise. Who's the intruder? It's Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker being chased by Paul Giamatti, the Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Garfield's Peter finally gets a chance to meet an alien when a variant of Carnage, played by Woody Harrelson but known here as Arachnia, emerges from a portal to join the battle. Next up, it's Dr. Michael Morbius, the living vampire himself.
The multiverse has officially opened.
And that's not all. Pursuing Morbius through the interdimensional portal that he travels through is Blade, played by Wesley Snipes, making his official debut in the MCU.
There's still a war going on, and I have a job to do.
And he's assisted by Blade, played by Mahershala Ali, making his official debut in the MCU. After the dust settles on these multiversal scuffles, a great rumbling is heard in the Illuminati's hall. According to our leaker, the next scene is, quote, kinda like the scene in Matrix Reloaded where 10,000 Agent Smiths jump on Neo, except it's every Marvel character ever coming in for a huge punch party. We'll get Chris Evans as Captain America versus Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, and Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger versus Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm. Get ready to see every Loki variant again. Get ready for both Black Widows again. Sound crazy? Don't call me crazy. I'm not crazy. The multiverse is cracked open by this point, setting the stage for Superman versus Batman versus Batman versus Spider-Man versus Spider-Man versus Spider-Man versus 4 different versions of the Joker. The definition of epic it is. Why did I say it like Yoda? Because Yoda's in the movie, people. Disney owns Marvel, Disney owns Star Wars. It was only a matter of time.
This will be our link to the Marvel universe from the Star Wars universe.
Just when you thought things couldn't get crazier, the hot blade of a laser sword pierces through dimensions. It's a digitally de-aged CGI Luke Skywalker. But wait, there's another. A digitally de-aged CGI Princess Leia. Then a digitally de-aged CGI Patrick Stewart playing a different Xavier than the Xavier we already saw. Joined by James McAvoy taking on the role of a deep-fake Jean-Luc Picard. Next up, Mario, played by Chris Pratt. He is so cool! Shadow the Hedgehog will kill Doctor Strange, and that's not all, not by a long shot. According to our trustworthy leaker, Earthworm Jim will finally make his movie debut in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness after showing up in the pages of Marvel Comics in 1995.
Groovy.
Who else? We already mentioned that Chris Pratt would play Super Mario, but what about Dr. Mario? Doctor Strange isn't the only MD to go multi-dimensional. Chris Pratt will also play the legendary Dr. Mario. That's a prescription for fun. Think we're done with leaks? Think again, you complete munch. Remember Mark Wahlberg's turn as Elliot Moore from 2008's hit movie The Happening?
What? No!
Our leaker tells us that Wahlberg will enter the multiverse fray because the fans demanded it. And he's not the only Mark who's going to make his mark on the Marvel multiverse. There's no better way to experience the multiverse than in the metaverse. And that's the opportunity that Mark Zuckerberg will offer to those who stream Doctor Strange through the Oculus Quest on opening night. Zuck will play the voice of his own disembodied digital head, which floats beyond the action in every scene, delivering fan-favorite Zuckerberg catchphrases.
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
Zuckerberg will only be visible to viewers viewing the film via Oculus Quest. With Oculus Quest, you can strap Facebook to your face. Do it! Do it! Our leaker says there's more. Who else comes through the portal to slap Doctor Strange's bare bottom? That's right, Beetlejuice!
It's been about 600 years after all. I wonder where a guy, an everyday Joe like myself, could find a little action.
The Ghost with the Most is back in a big way, with Michael Keaton signing on to join the overwhelming cast of Multiverse of Madness, reprising his role as Beetlejuice and the Vulture and Batman.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Also returning is Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz. Talk about Dr. Stranger Things! Who else? Dr. Strange will be joined by Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz and Dr. Pepper and Mr. Peanut. Mr. Peanut is back! Also Mr. Met and Mr. Bean. Pretty sure the VeggieTales will also show up. Tailspin! Oh yeah, we got Baloo flying the Sea Duck up in this, and the Rescue Rangers, Roger Rabbit, Curious George, Paddington, Magic Mike, Martin Scorsese, Zoolander, a young Benedict Cumberbatch fresh out of acting camp, Bernie Mac from Mr. 3000, those dinosaurs from the Kraft Mac and Cheese commercials in the 90s, they're back! They're all coming back! You broke through the window? You followed me all the way here? Ow! No! Get off! Get off me! No! No, take me back! No! I promise I'll be good. No, not the handcuffs. Ah! Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite TV shows and movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.